A lot of people want the cushy callings, the divine appointments from God that are serving Him in some tropical paradise like Hawaii or someplace wonderful like that. Well, not everyone is called to the blue skies and sunshine kind of jobs. There are some callings and missions from God that are just plain old don't on the surface look that fun. They don't look that exciting, and they certainly don't look that glamorous. There was a TV show a couple of years back where a guy would go around looking for the dirtiest jobs he could find, the jobs that were literally dirty and the jobs that someone had to do. One of my favorite jobs he found was, and I apologize for saying this, but a fart scientist. Really? Someone needs to analyze flatulence? Absolutely. I'm just glad it's not me. The snake venom extractor and the cow stomach tube feeder jobs are up there also as jobs I don't want. But when we think about jobs and callings from God, there are some that may be immediately more appealing than others. But the thing is, every job from God is an awesome job, no matter how dirty it looks or is. When God calls you, there is no task that is too above or beneath you. In fact, King David, one of the most famous kings in the history of the world, said, I would rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my God than dwell in the tents of the wicked. But there's a difference between just knowing what you're supposed to do, doing it, and doing it with wholehearted commitment, no matter the task. Jesus tells a parable of two sons whose father told them to go work for him in the fields that day. He went to the first son and said, Son, go and work in the vineyard. I will not, he answered. But later he changed his mind and went. Then the father went to the other son and said the same thing. He answered, I will, sir, but he didn't go. Which of the two, Jesus asked, did what his father wanted? Jesus emphasized that the son who knew his father's will and went was the one who did what he was supposed to do. Now, you can go out and do the job, and that's good. But how you do it is almost as important as doing it. If the son who went and worked in the vineyard whined, complained, and moaned about it all day, I would have to question his true commitment. The complaining is an indicator of a lack of faith and an evil kind of pride that says that you're above serving God in this way. Do what God has called you to do joyfully and with all your heart. That's a reflection of your heart's dedication to that calling. If you're called to clean toilets, do it joyfully. If you're called to lead Bible studies, do it with all your heart. When you're faithfully doing that and doing it with the right attitude, you are living wholeheartedly for Jesus.